If this video gets affected by COPPA, please join my Discord server to comment on this video. Link in the description. Another note, this video was filmed on January 4th and 5th, so there may be a few things that are out of context. Anyway, with that out of the way, please enjoy the video.
Oh, this sure is a beautiful trip, Pepe, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Lorenzo. Also, that food was yummy.
Even though we didn't show it.
Besides, where are we going, Lorenzo?
I heard we're going to a water park.
Yeah, and now I'm big and chunky. Well, right now, we're in a big city area. And I can see big buildings everywhere. So, when are we gonna get there? About 15 minutes.
Yay!
Actually, I take it back. What is that? Yeah, what is that? Look how slow we are moving. Squeak. It's a rat. And now we are moving even slower. This slow.
You still let us know when you speed up a bit?
Yes.
When?
We have now.
Oh!
Just a tiny bit. Stefano, look. Wow, those are some big cruise ships right there. What? They look like cruise ships? Well, we are now here. Hooray! Fantastico, yes.
Well guys, here we are. We are now inside the hotel. At least it's bigger than last year. Yeah, I was the only one who remembers last year since none of you came with last year. Everyone who came with last year was Rebecca, Animal Party Percy, and a few others. Oh, and Speedy. And Perky. And the Big Boss. And yeah. But anyway, oh, and you, Thomas Perry, you came with. Yeah, to see my friends. So I remember last year. It was tiny. But either way, at least we have a huge room this time. And we at least have something to watch this time. Katie's not gonna be pleased.
Also, look at the view from this place. It looks amazing.
It sure does, Lorenzo.
And if you look close enough, you could even see the water park from here. And the reflection of the movie.
And look, we even have a porch. It's amazing.
Anyway, let's take a tour of our hotel room. So, here's the bathroom, and then there's the exit door and entrance door, and then here we have the main room here, and then the mom and dad room, and then another bathroom, and then epic view, and the brothers' bunk beds. Yeah, and the kitchen, and we can't forget our porch. Well, folks, it's getting close to that time.
Will we go to sleep and wait for next morning?
Yes, Lorenzo, that is correct.
Oh yay, I can't wait for tomorrow morning to see my friends again. Just like I did last year.
It's also a good thing we're eating this ice cream here. And I technically don't need a spoon. Look. Looks delicious.
Well, technically, I don't need a spoon either. I have my big bucket. I meant my big scooper, but I am not going to do that because I do not want to ruin it.
Don't forget me. I can do it too.
Also, I technically ruined my scooper, so I'll be right back.
Alright, how do you work this thing?
I know.
Oh, look at that. It magically turned on. And now I can just wash my scooper and yeah. Anyway, I can't wait to go shopping tomorrow. Us too! Hey guys, look at the time.
Yep, it seems like it's time to go to bed. Well, I'll see you in the morning. Well, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Woof.
Anyway, I'll go turn off the light. Woof. Hey, look out the window, everyone.
Is it morning?
Yep.
Well then, it's a time to get up, everyone.
That sure was a good night of rest.
It sure was.
We all got some good night rest. Woof.
So, Lorenzo, what are we doing today? I believe we're gonna try to get some footage of the water park. Technically, we didn't yesterday because the creator wanted this video to be kind of like in this sort of order where it would be like where we go to the hotel first and then we go to the water park. Technically, they did yesterday. Actually, I just went. Yeah. But Stan will be in charge, and yeah, he'll show you everything there. Well, just the slides. Let's just hope we can get footage this time. And then we'll go to the Mall of America and we'll find new merchandise.
Alright.
And I've got my list right here. And my list is all these highlighted ones.
They're all the new 2020 minis that I want.
I just hope he finds them, because last time, and mostly almost every time we go shopping, we always have bad luck. Yeah. Unlike last time we went shopping and tried to find us. Yeah, at Wisconsin Dells.
Wow, this view sure is amazing.
Well, it's not as amazing as it was at night.
Yeah. Well, I have bad news. We didn't go.
So we didn't go swimming?
Yes, so that ruins the ultimate sequel. Anyway, since it's time to go now, we should all get into our bag. And since I'm sort of the leader of this adventure, I'll go in first. Ooh.
I'm next.
Wee!
My turn.
It's time for the dynamic duo to go in.
E.
I'm going in. Look out below.
And now it's time for my big amphibious move.
Woof, woof. Alright, we're ready to go. Alright, we are now in the car and we are heading to the Mall of America. So yeah, we are going to eat there first. Well, Stanley's gonna be the only one to go in there. Yep. We're all gonna stay in the car, except me. So yeah. And we're gonna go shopping. Hooray!
Yay!
So yeah, I hope we find all those minis, like the special shiny 75th anniversary Thomas and all the classic 75ths.
There's a chance they might not be there though, because they are pretty new.
And also the minis distribution is pretty terrible. So that could also mean they aren't there.
Mattel for terrible minis distribution! Also, another thing, we won't be heading to the big train show this time.
How do you know about that? And
No!
Also, I'm wondering, is that rat still there? Yep. Also, why did you scare me earlier? I'm not a mean rat. I'm a friendly rat.
oh, we're sorry.
Apology accepted. Now can I join your crew?
Of course you can!
Hooray! Boy, this sure is a big ramp. It's big and huge and scary.
This is why I hate parking lots like this. Ah!
I can barely see a thing.
This is why I stay in Italy. Well, at least we made it, even though it was a huge bumpy ride. Although, it is very dark.
And scary.
Just like me.
Anyway, see you later, guys. I'm off to go shopping. Bye, Stanley! I better take my phone with me. Technically, it's Hunter's phone, but yeah.
Whoop! Look at this, guys. I found the new Thomas Wood train table. So yeah, I found it here at the Nickelodeon store, and this piece is actually carved. It's actually carved in. And that's cool. It's carved in drawing of Thomas. And we have, let's just take a closer look. So here's Tim of Sheds. We have the green track that goes through Augsburg. Then we have Knapford Station. Then the engine washdown. Wellsworth, Gordon's Hill. So let's see how much of my railway setup is realistic. So, yep, I got Knapford Station close to Timber Sheds and Gordon's Hill close to that as well. Allstate Castle is pretty far away, actually. It's kind of more close to there on my layout. But either way, we have Allstate Castle and the Dinosaur Park. The Whistling Woods. Oh, I didn't know the Whistling Woods was close to Allstate Castle. Then we have the, go down here to Sodor Animal Park and Brendam Docks. Then the Sodor China Clay Pits. And like, Sodor Search and Rescue Center is somewhere. And then we have Misty Isle with Bash, Dash, and Mr. That's Right. Jameson's gonna be mad at me for saying that. And then we have Farquhar and some other things. And Caldy Fell, which isn't even part of the TV series, but they make merch of it. And yeah. And Diesel 10. Diesels are devious. Anyway, this is the stock they have here. And what they do have is this set right here. The Big World Adventure set. I thought I would never see this anywhere except for online. And of course there's that layout. And it's $90. That is insane.
Yep, yes it is.
And then they also have some cookies.
Wanna know how much they cost? Oh, they don't even have the price. Oh, yep. $5.
$5. And then they have some other things. Diesel's Dairy Delivery. Thomas Sprinkler. A Mega Mat with a Thomas. That would be good for making a Geotrax Thomas. And then they have that. And they have another one of that set. And then they have this. It's the non-fully painted version. And they have the fully painted Cranky at the Docks. And they have this, which is from 2019 as well. And it's the Sodor Search and Rescue Firehouse. It's got some things, and that's $55. And we've got two of them. Yep. Then they have a few engines. And the Around the Park set. And they have the only Trackmaster Day engine they have is Percy. And look at the dome. It's horrible. And they have Rebecca. And a bunch of other characters. And they also have that. And they do have like little incy leftovers of 2017 Thomas Wood. Yeah. They have some leftovers. There's even an old Winston back here. They have Thomas and the Chinese Dragon. And Hero. And Merlin. And more heroes. Oh, and Emily's. And James's and Quinn's. And Spencer's and Gordon's and Ashima's and Harvey's and Victor's. And oh, they have Nia's. They have some Nia's. And an old Harold. Oh, and they have a Rosie. Yay! But no new characters. No Flying Scotsman, no good characters that I've been waiting for. But anyway, that was the Nickelodeon store. I'm just surprised they had this there. Oh, and there's actually a few more carvings on the back, and there's a carving of Thomas and Friends Wood. And it's on both sides. Also, here is a code. The light blue is Thomas's branch line, purple is Edwards, dark green is Duck, makes sense. Pink is Skarloey Railway, dark blue is Sodor Main Line, dark red is the Bauhu Line, orange is Allstead Estate Railway, the yellow is Kirk Ronan, light green is Eel Godred, red is Cody Fell, dark green is, no wait, that's the normal green, Erlsberg, lighter blue is Arisdale Railway, and then turquoise is the China Clay Bits. So we are now in Barnes & Noble, and there doesn't seem to be as much new stuff. The only thing pretty new is this. But that was also at the other place. Then they also have some leftovers. But just Emily, it looks like not as many leftovers as, oh no wait, they have a leftover Victor as well. And they have young Bao and another old Emily. They have one Rebecca hiding back there. And these are the newer ones, because the Chazzy. Oh dear. There goes Birdie. And they have Kevin, who's still pretty bad. They have Ashima, or Ashimi. And then there's Rosie. And Spencer. And they have the newer Harold. This is like the only big set they have besides these other two. This is the only newer thing. But yeah, still no minis either. Alright guys, I'm back from my shopping adventure.
How did it go? Did you find any new sets?
Did you get anything? Well, no, I didn't get anything, but I did find a whole bunch of new Thomas Wood. Like a what? I found the new Thomas Wood train table, the Big Whoop Adventure set, and a bunch of other things. Yeah, HunterTube needs that Thomas Wood train table. It's bigger than the one he uses for the train shows. Yeah, then he'll have more room for that Thomas Wood Tidmouth sheds and all the new wooden railway stuff he got a few months ago that he never revealed on YouTube, sadly. Speaking of the train show, I'm glad that I'm gonna be in it this year. So yeah, we are now heading back home on the road. And we just left the mall. Although there was one problem while we were shopping.
And what was that problem, Stanley?
We couldn't find that one store with the puppets. No! And there it is, folks. The water park. The place we stayed at. It was beautiful. It sure was nice we got a bigger room this time at least. And there we are, folks. We are passing it again. And we get a whole close-up shot. Holy moly, you guys. Look at the road. It's completely white. There's a car in the ditch. You can't see it because the wiper isn't cleaned. But the road is completely white. This is a disaster. A huge disaster. And now the road's good again. That was the biggest speck of white ever.
Oh, I hope we don't crash it like that car did.
That would probably be me, because I'm pretty reckless. Well, guys, we made it back home. So, how did you think the adventure went? It went great, Stanley.
Oh, it went very well. Indeed.
I made some lots of archaeological discoveries. It was pretty good. It was amazing. It sure was. I liked it, even though, we failed to get footage on the slides.
It was amazing.
It sure was. It was bigger than me, too. Squeak. I got to see my friends again. That was the best part. And for me, it welcomed me a welcoming delight. It sure is nice to be back home as well. It sure is. Squeak.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
I agree with Stanley.
Me too,
Lorenzo. It sure is good to be back home. I'm glad I got to see my friends. I just hope I get to go again next year. And I will go on another adventure, don't you worry, this summer. Yeah, we won't give any spoilers, but you probably know what it is. Anyway, now what should we do? I have no idea because there are no packages or any candies or any special things that came this time or any special reviews to do.